Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Angela, and welcome back to the Decan Walk. So I just wanted to go over. I have a lot of cards sitting here because we are in a whole new zodiac sign. We are in the second zodiac sign on the thing, and that is Taurus. And I'm trying to get my music up at the same time. I'm sorry. Um, we started out in Aries, which is a cardinal. I almost said cardinal sign. We went through week uh, day March 21st to March 30th. It was Mars in uh, Aries, and it was the Two of Wands, which I have right here. And the Two of Wands represents the Emperor's Aries. The Tower is Mars. Made total sense, and it about killed me. I ain't gonna lie, about killed me. Then we switched to um, March 31st to April 10th, which was the Three of Wands, and it was the Sun in Aries. That helped because before we had double Mars energy, because Aries is under the planet of Mars regardless, and then we had the Mars energy that it came into, so it was kind of like a double whammy for the first decan, and then it kind of lessened, and I had this sunshiny. It's very sunshiny the whole 10 days. It was very beautiful, very sweet, and then we moved into Decan 3, which is April 11th through the 20th. And that was Four of Wands, and we have the Empress and the Hierophant. So it was Venus and Aries. So it was a lot less. It was like this cohabitation of masculine and feminine energy, this balance here that we had for those three decans for Aries. And now we've moved out of Aries and we've moved into Taurus, which is the representative of the Hierophant in the tarot. It is Taurus is a fixed sign. It is an earth sign, where the Aries is fire. So it starts today, April 21st to the 30th, and we have the Five of Pentacles is the card that goes with that. And as we've already established, Taurus is the Hierophant. So we have the Five of Wands is Taurus in, and that is Mercury. So we have the Magician that represents Mercury. So we have Mercury in Taurus. And it kind of started off with a bang because with the feeling of the Five of Pentacles, because I got COVID. Not only did I get COVID, but everybody in my house got COVID all at the same time within 24 hours of each other showing symptoms. And we have all had shown different symptoms. It's been like 3 days, including today. Today's day 3 of just constant medicine, constant sleeping back and forth. Thankfully, ours is very light. We just had a little congestion, and I had like a day of aches and pains. Excuse me. So this very much feeling of lack has already like hit the whole house, which is odd. Plus, today is the new moon, and I always feel actually yesterday was the start of the new moon, the 20th. I'm pretty sure. Let me look at my, because I'm following the moon cycles as well, just because I've said before in one of the decans, I always feel off when it's a new moon versus a full moon. Yeah, the new moon was yesterday on the 20th. Today's the 21st, which is the new zodiac. So, of course, I always feel off and different on the new moon, and just the Five of Pentacles, I'm very much feeling that. We at least have our health. Like, we don't, we have our health in the sense that, like 6, 7 months ago, my husband's best friend, who lives 6 houses down, got COVID and almost died from it. So the fact that we're all just got like a heavy cold is a blessing. So I'm choosing to look at this Five of Pentacles as a blessing and not a curse. But I did want to show you guys a couple other decks I pulled out to work with instead of this one. This is the Borderless Rider-Waite-Smith Centennial that I've been using for the first Aries Decan, our Decan. So the next one I have is the CS Tarot. You can get this on Make Playing Cards. It's got that beautiful cardstock they have. I pulled it out to work with it as well, because I haven't really worked with it since I bought it 2 years ago. And it's got the beautiful crackle backs. I love this deck. I just have never, I keep forgetting about it. Because I'm always reaching for a borderless version. I pulled this out to use. And then I also, the newest deck I bought is the Learning Tarot cards. It's a beginner deck. It's a thicker cardstock, but it's got the card on it, and then it's got the chakras, the planet, the zodiac sign, yes, no, maybe keywords, reverse keywords, and it's for the minors. It has a set keyword, and then for the majors, it actually has an affirmation on the side. So, as you can see, that's Mercury and Taurus. It's a maybe card on the Hierophant. Definitely a no card on the Five of Pentacles. And then a yes card is the Magician. And then they all have different... Actually, they look like they all have the same chakra. Yes, they do have the same chakra. It is the I Speak Vishdua, the throat chakra. So, Taurus is all about speaking your mind. And I totally feel that. With it being an earth sign, I totally feel that because my daughter is a Taurus. She's born on the 17th of May. And she's a total, from just the little bit I've delved into the Taurus, totally a Taurus. Totally a person that speaks her mind, that doesn't let opportunity pass her by. Whereas it's funny because I also am an earth sign, a Virgo. It's very different, where I'm an introvert. I'm a person that doesn't like to take chances, take risks. She's the opposite, whereas she's a very no-nonsense, take-charge kind of personality, and I'm not like that. But I think we get along so well because we're both earth signs. So that makes complete sense to me. Then I pulled out from my... what are the other cards I just have? From my Heavenly Bodies astrology deck, I pulled out just some of the cards like the Earth, Taurus, and Fixed, just to kind of get a little bit more grasp on those. This is a beautiful deck. I just never use it. I never use astrology oracle cards. The only one I've been using consistently is the Radiant Sun, and that's just because all the symbols are on there. And it's really diving deep and helping me. This is the Mercury in Taurus, and it's the card of resistance. Which, I believe that, because my daughter is resistant to anything that, and especially with it being the Hierophant, she's very much a Hierophant of, speaking your truth and knowing what's right, what to do, it's right. And when she sees something that's not right, she has built up a very much a resistance to things that aren't right, if that makes any sense. And then from my Black Moon astrology deck, I pulled out the Earth card, the Taurus card, and the Mercury card. And I just thought those are beautiful. Again, another card I never use. Another deck I never use. And I find it heartbreaking because these are like my earlier decks here that I bought. Well, not the Heavenly Bodies, but this is one of the first Oracle decks I ever bought. Was the Black Moon astrology deck. I always want to delve into it, and then I don't. So it's just crazy. And then I pulled my favorite Hierophant card ever from my Super Lunaris, and I may actually be using that card deck as well. Instead of my Journey of the Sacred Bee, which, you know what? I just realized I didn't pull it out. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. I'm still looking for the, I found the, other card in there, but I'm still looking for the Hierophant and the Journey of the Sacred Bee, which is the deck I've been using because it is more of a Thoth-based deck. So it gives you, like, keywords, gives you the symbols on there, gives you all the information you need. Maybe oh, there it is. I'm so stupid. My brain is not completely with it because of the illness, but this is my favorite Hierophant card ever. It's more about, to me, like a deeper ancient learning that's being passed down, and I love it for that. So I may pull out the Super Lunaris because I haven't used it in a long time either. So I'm trying to utilize decks that I haven't used in a while and pulling them out and using them for the Deacon walks. So that's my favorite Hierophant ever. And then we have the 5 of disc from the Journey of the Sacred Bee. I love it because the minors have keywords, which is worry, and the Taurus and Mercury here. And then we have the Magician, which has the Mercury symbol here. And then we have the Hierophant, which has the Taurus symbol here. And I love the Dragonfly. So, of course, I probably will still be using this deck. I will just probably be using the Super Lunaris in conjunction with it. And then we've got the Sun Radiant Oracle of the Radiant Sun. I'll be using it, and I will be utilizing this one more as well. Just because it's a, yeah, it's one of those things. Now I did watch Marlena Teresa's newest video, talking about this deck, or the newest Decan. She did do a spread. And I'm going to show you because I just took a screenshot of what it looks like. I have not even drew cards or anything yet for that. So I may pause you long enough to do that. Because you guys don't want to hear me. I'm trying to let you hear me as little as possible. So we have, and I had to do a screenshot twice, Taurus 1, Mercury and Taurus. And then we have the cards here. And this is actually you choosing a path, which path to take. So it basically tells you to lay out the 5 of Pentacles. Where have I just stuck it? 5 of Pentacles. And then you're going to lay out the Hero, which is the Hierophant here. The Empress. The Magician here. And then, according to 36 Secrets, the Tower, which I don't have out. I had it out. Goes here. And the Empress goes here, which is another path you could take with this specific Decan. So you're going to choose which path to take. And then whichever path you choose 2 cards to get to that path. So for me, in this specific one, and I may do this twice, just offline for one of them. Because I feel drawn to the Magician and the Hierophant. And it says, place the Deacon card in the center of the maze. Put the Hierophant, and the Magician, the Empress, and the Tower at the end of each path. Choose one way or all four. Follow your heart. So, I actually feel more drawn to the Magician just because I am one of those people that I manifest things without even realizing I'm manifesting things. I manifest them. And that to me is what the Magician is all about, is manifesting your desires, manifesting your future. So we're going to draw real quick from the CS Tarot. Once I put the rest of these in here, I'm going to set him here. This is going to be the old deck. Just because I want to use all the cards in my deck. There. So that is the spread. That's what it looks like. And then you draw 2 cards in between there. Oh my gosh, I can't get these together. Draw 2 cards in between. So I'm going to pause you real quick, do a quick breathing, and then come back. Okay? Okay, so I'm back, and I've drawn 2 cards for the Hierophant, 2 cards for the Magician, because while I was breathing and meditating, doing a quick meditation and clearing to pull cards, it hit me that I needed to pull from both. So here's what the top part of that looks like on the spread, and it asks a question for each one of these, and then you pull 2 cards for each. So it says the Hierophant, the way of the powers that be. Should I listen to the advice of those that came before me? And I got the Judgment and the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands to me represents those energies that came before me. They do know what they're talking about. But at the same time, I need to use my best judgment as well. I need to take into consideration it's a different time, it's a different era. Some of the things that they're telling me may not apply, but to still take to heart what they're saying, and use my own judgment to discern what is the best fitting for me now. So that's pretty cool. And then we got the Magician. The question is, the way of the powers of me, should I forge ahead alone? And oh my god, I got the 7 of Swords and the 9 of Swords. And those are all about being alone, but they're being alone and terrified. To me, one is the 7 of Swords is all about thievery, but in a sense, it's saying yes to me, but at the same time, it's saying, again, use my judgment and don't let the nightmares I have or the past behaviors affect the future, if that makes any sense. That's crazy. And then it looks like we have the roses on the blanket from looks like the Magician. That's cool. So that was my spread. That was from Marlena Teresa for Decan 1, Taurus 1, Mercury and Taurus. I have nothing else to say. I've shown you all the cards. I've done all the things, so we're going to cut it there. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, don't hesitate to comment below. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more, please subscribe. And don't forget to hit that notification button so you're alerted to any future videos. And I'll see you with the next Decan. Bye.